Alright. So, we're gonna continue the investigation.
It's plain to see.
And now we are doing Tenko. Going to plainly do my best for Tenko too. Alright, you do that. Alright, so whenever I ended stream yesterday, I clicked on this by accident and I just skipped through it, and I realized after I did that, oh, it probably wasn't smart, but okay. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. He drew it in salt, so the original drawing has been stepped all over by now. You can't even make out the original circle anymore. I know it was drawn in the Caged Dog Village document in the Ultimate Anthropologist's Lab. It was. And there's a lot of dialogue to it, so I missed a lot of it. I thought I'd be able to read it again, but I guess I was wrong. That's okay though, it happens. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly,
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Jesus! Dang. What?
I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Is this?
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko would have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. She was pretty strong. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Alright. It is. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be able to lift that thing. I am not. I don't work out, so. Maki be insulting. She is. Kind of funny though. It's the white sheet. I felt it even, you know? Because I'm a loser, so. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. It was. I remember that, yeah. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque and on the back. Look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric. Yes, you're correct. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this claw.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the claw. Yep, I figured that one out. I can deduce not many things. There's a hole in the corner? I'm sorry, what? There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole? Looks like there's a space under here too. Now, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there? Ooh, what is? Have you played the other Danganronpa games? I have. I played all the other ones, including Ultra Despair Girls. After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Let's do that then, yes. Is that the hole in the floor? I'm gonna guess that is what I was looking at just now.
Well.
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
Is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yes, I suppose. I mean, just look at the body. I mean, be back. I'm going to be AFK. I will be. Okay, yeah. Take your time. Don't worry about it. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I'll talk to everybody and then get to Tenko. Get around to investigating whatever is going on with her.
Hey!
Himiko, hey Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
Wait.
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
What?
But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even her here.
Like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Aw, Himiko. Aw. I feel bad.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? I'm sorry, Gonta. It's okay. Well, not okay, but it's okay. Like, don't, you know.
Leave it to me.
Yep. Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Did she install any other, like, did Miyu install, like, anything else that you can do, or no?
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course. I am shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? She was probably dead by the time we tried doing it? I don't know. We performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance? She did, yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately. True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance
Is
failed.
that so?
Whatever. Just hurry up. Okay. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. Okay, yeah, I do remember this. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Yes, that did happen. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. I do remember that too. Thunk. A thunking sound. Himiko is big sad. She is. I feel bad for her. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, we realized she was gone. Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes. Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem. I think she was killed during the seance.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did this seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out, because she was probably dead by the time we finished this song, dude. Come on. Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Yeah. Alright, Mew. Do you have anything of use for us? This investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, confused killer is obviously one of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place. No, not necessarily. Seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her and kill her. Lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
Do you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that? It is true that Tenko was alive. Talking to her is always... I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm on something whenever I'm talking to her. It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point, she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she was gatted. She had already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed? After the candles were blown out? That may be an important point to this of this case. Kibo is a flashlight. He's pretty useful. I will say, he is pretty useful. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Okay. I won't cry about it more. Alright, time to investigate Tenko. Is this a rock or something? What's going on? I guess the iron cage. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage. Big enough for a person to fit inside. Yep, I'd say so. As well. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey.
Hey, look at this.
Is this?
A bloodstain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah? I'd say so.
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. Yes. She did. Good job. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then?
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility, maybe. I don't think that is the case, though. I don't know, I'm not smart, so I shouldn't be saying anything. Because I don't want to sound stupid. Kyo is suspicious. I suspect him as the blackened. Alright. Okay, I see that. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Oh, right, the rock. Okay. Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. She did. Alright. Tenko's body, I guess. No time, like, right now, to investigate it. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. How did they get her neck, though? That's my... I just don't get that. Hey, what's up? Welcome back, Jenny. It's all good. Don't worry about it. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except to die. Oh. You would know, wouldn't you? No, I don't doubt that you would know that. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. I don't know. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon that could be a clue. No, this is sad. I didn't really like her that much, but I don't want to see her dead, you know? This floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Yeah, I agree with this statement, yeah. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose.
hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's true.
Kibo. I don't know. Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Alright, let's do this. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Oh, wow. Oh god, I don't like this. This is a lot more suspicious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours. I really don't like this.
Okay.
This is weird. Let's look around for clues.
Well-
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, I guess. I don't... Okay, is that a scythe? Oh, no, it's a sickle, my fault, my fault. There's a difference, I guess. Oh, hey. Okay, let's check out the hole. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through it here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They could have just used a candle from one of the other rooms. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? Yeah. Bro, come on. I can figure this one out. Come on, man. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out. Come on, man. Come on. You're better than this, Suichi. Ah, look. Part of the cross piece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
that's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing. Another cross piece is supporting the floor. Yeah.
Then,
Okay. Yeah, no, I get that. Okay. So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? I don't know, dude. How am I supposed to know? I guess the... Okay, there's a lot. Okay, the dried blood over here. There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. You're right. Wow. Good job. You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood spatter here when she got killed?
that's true.
Check the floorboard under her. All right, yeah. I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Probably. I don't know though. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Nice. This blood stain. Talking about this? Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Look at the sickle. I'm guessing this is the murder weapon. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab. This is yours? Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. Well, I think almost any weapon can be used to do that, but yeah. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
Hey, welcome back, Austin. Hope you're having a good day. And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck? I don't know.
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If he were to stab it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. And her posture is the question.
Hey,
Good day? Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. That is true, yeah. I think we finished investigating here. Anything else to
Is
investigate?
that all right?
Maki, you want to head back? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. Alright, let's head back, I guess. Is there anything else, or... After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. So I guess there is more. Alright. Good.
by the
I'm
way,
glad. We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Well, we should also be investigating Tenko, just in case it is the same culprit. But yeah, I guess if you want to
But-
be safe, I don't know. But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the 2 who died, I need to reveal the truths of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way, but if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, you should probably hurry. Okay, so you want... Okay, so we have to go to, go back to, Angie's fucking room or whatever. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What happened?
It's a lie.
Okay. Oh, I was so... Oh! I didn't know how to feel about this. I was so confused. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Oh, so it's real blood? Oh, okay. You feeling okay? Because, like, you should be a little woozy. I can take you to... Well, we don't really have a nurse's office, do we? Damn. Or nurse room or whatever. Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then, suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. Oh, that...
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard. I hope you're
So
okay.
mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... I guess we know where to... Wait,
Huh?
what?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about.
Uh-oh.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
That's not good. That's not good. I guess time's up. Well, I mean, we still technically have time. We just gotta rush through this investigation a little bit more, you know?
Oh,
Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, what happened?
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Okay, that's good, I guess, for Kyo. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell y'all about it later. At the class trial, so see ya there. Okay, well, don't lose consciousness. That wouldn't be good for you. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Well, that's nice. Well, that's not good for Kokichi, though. Let's go to.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? I was just worried about you, is all, okay? You don't... Okay? It's just it, okay? Wow. There might be similarities to Angie's death and Tenko's death. Yeah, like the whole neck thing. That stays true with both of them. Is your internet going down, Austin? That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Well, it would have been nice to have been able to investigate a little bit more, but that's not how things go, I guess. We can't have everything we want. All right, so where's the staircase is over here. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to the layout of the building. Do you think it was? I don't know, dude. I couldn't tell you, honestly. I don't think I'm smart enough for this. I'm not smart enough to be a detective. That's what I'm thinking of. Anyone who was in the seance? Maybe. That could happen, yeah. It would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us. Well, that happens whenever people die in the group. That generally what will happen. The group will get smaller and smaller as more people die. But okay, yeah.
Oh.
Less friends made it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito level idiot. That's, you know. Yeah. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but now Maki Roll sure does pack a punch. But wow, does Maki Roll sure pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. I know who it is because I've watched the trial. Fair, okay. Makes sense. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That
Okay.
being said,
That's just, okay. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. Jeez.
rest in peace.
Kyo! Wow. Atua, please lend us your power. Bro, shut up, man. Shut up.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God?
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Oh, did you now? Hearing voices, I mean. Oh, so you're a psychopath. Or schizo, I don't know, one or the other. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Auto and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
All right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. Dang. We're just shut
Hey,
down.
so
Get fucked, man. Sweetie, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? You want me to say something, Kaito? You're kind of stupid.
damn.
This trial is gonna be rough since I couldn't do any investigating. Alright, is that it? It's just, do you want me to click the Monokuma statue now? Okay, I'll do that. Yep. This, yep, as usual, we walked toward the elevator in silence. Soon as we remained, as soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended.